I tried this one strategy and it changed everything. Not just for my debt, but how you can build wealth. This client that I'm going to show you is an investor that wants to build wealth and buy more rental properties today. We want to do this without taking on more debt. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a first lien HELOC to pay off his existing mortgage, and we're essentially going to turn ourselves into the bank in the long run. I'm going to give him about $100,000 at closing, which he can use that to either buy some investments or do some flips now, or sit on the cash and wait for the next opportunity to come up. Either way, he's going to have more capital in his pocket now, and then he can do what he wants with that money. Once the home's paid off, he can be his own bank, and we'll give him a $200,000 line of credit going forward. If this is something you're trying to do and you want to scale your real estate portfolio, or you might be a first-time real estate investor just trying to figure out how to do this, pay attention and follow me, because I'm going to show you how we can use one strategy to literally change your entire mindset on how you think about real estate. My name's Uyehara. I've been a mortgage lender for almost 20 years, and I'm also a real estate investor, and my team and I specialize in the first lien HELOC. This is a strategy that the banks don't want you to know about, but it's something that we utilize, and we can teach you how to buy more properties today, pay off your home in years instead of decades, and we can do all these things without even having to change your lifestyle. So this guy owes a little under $100,000. We're going to cash him out to $210,000. He's got a 5% interest rate on his home, which he's had for about 3 years. So the excess cash that I can give him, the equity in his home, comes out to about $140,000. And we're going to put that money back into the HELOC because this guy's a house flipper and he doesn't have anything on the docket yet, which he wants to buy. So the money will sit in the HELOC until he's ready to buy property. He's got $8,000 a month that comes in, and then after he pays all of his bills and groceries and everything, he's got about $2,000 left over. Remember, the HELOC becomes your checking account. You dump all your cash into the HELOC, it pays your loan balance down dollar for dollar. We're not making extra payments. We're not doing anything different than thinking about the way that our money works through a checking account. You have access to your money, you pay your credit cards, your bills just like you normally do, and then your excess cash lives in the line of credit. So it's not going to be in another checking or savings or anything else. We're going to force the pay down on the mortgage because we're saving more money in interest than what you're going to get investing that money somewhere else for the most part, unless you're some financial guru. But if that's the case, I don't think you're watching my video. Here's his current mortgage, 27 years. We're going to take that same balance. Again, we're dropping $140,000 in there that he'll have immediate access to, paying off this debt in 2.1 years. It'll save him $165,000. And you can see here, he's got access to that money right up front. So as he starts making his deposits every month, the equity line continues to build month over month. So once he finds a flip, he can take this cash, do his flip, deposit his profits back into the HELOC. And in 25 months, essentially we'd be paid off completely. He'd have a $210,000 line of credit. Average interest rates, 8.3%. And remember, rates vary on this loan, and interest gets calculated based on the average daily balance. And look at that, we're only paying $7,800 in interest potentially. Gives us an effective APR of 0.247%. This is how you start to build wealth faster. I see so many of you commenting it on these videos that, oh, someone making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, that's not realistic, that's bullshit, this and that. You got to change your mindset. If you have a broke mindset, you'll never make more money. There's so many ways to make money out there through real estate, AI, all these opportunities, social media. People are making millions of dollars videoing their dogs. If you're not making money, that's no one else's fault but yourself. So you got to change your mindset and know that there's better ways to do things in the world today. This being the most innovative way that I've seen in almost my 20-year career, that you can get out of debt through a mortgage significantly faster and start buying property or putting money into the market, doing any sort of other investing than doing what our parents have done for the last 40, 50 years. Because guess what? That strategy no longer works. That's why more people are working longer years, their retirements are underfunded, and folks are going back to work because they don't have the money, they don't have the cash flow to live the life they want to live. So you need to decide, you're going to keep having a closed off mindset, or you want to have a mindset of abundance and growth and prosperity, that the universe can give you everything you want, but you got to believe that. So if you want to use your home in a more efficient way to grow your wealth, pay your home off quicker, and start buying investments, send me a DM and I'll teach you how to do it.